everybody, my name is Chelsea and I am here at the North Carolina Zoo, and I am super excited to talk to you today about bird calls and birding by ear. I know there are some videos that the zoo has done about birding by sight, but if you're ready to up your skill level just a little bit when it comes to birding by ear is the next great step to take. So birds make calls for all kinds of different reasons. Some of them have alarm calls / warning calls. Some of them have flight calls and contact calls to let other birds know where they are. The mating song is the most common that we usually hear when we walk outside. And then just to make it a little bit more difficult, there's those birds out there that do mimic other birds. So your crows, your blue jays, your mockingbirds, they all will make the call of other birds. So they can make it a little bit more trickier to ID by ear. But the great thing is that certain birds, we have when we hear them, we put words to what we hear, and we call that a mnemonic. So certain birds we have created mnemonics for, and a great example is the tufted titmouse, this little cute guy right here. And if you look in a field guide, or certain ones have it, others don't, but it'll say, this one says, a clear whistle chant, Peter, 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 or here, here, here. So when people heard that call, they heard Peter, Peter, Peter. And so that's a very common sound that you hear with tufted titmice. And so I'm actually going to play a tufted titmouse sound and see if you guys agree with what it sounds like. Do you hear that? Peter, 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 Peter. Play it one more time. So that is the sound of a tufted titmouse. Now there are some birds that were even named after the sound that they make. So a towhee, an eastern towhee, is a great example. Now there's two mnemonics that are associated with the towhee. Their contact call is towhee, towhee. And then their more of their song is drink your tea. So I want to see if you guys can hear both of those calls and what I'm about to play. Towhee, drink your tea. So you can hear both of those in that particular call. So one of my favorite calls is the call of a barred owl, and some of you might already know that just because we do talk about it a lot here at the zoo, or you might have heard it outside. But their mnemonic is, who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? And I think that is such a cool call. But whether you're birding in the day or birding at night, there are some things you have to keep in mind. So some birds might only do a partial call. They might not do a full call all the time. And then also a lot of songbirds, they learn their song, their mating song, from other male birds when they're really, really young. So they might make different sounds than other birds. But generally speaking, they're all going to sound pretty close. They're going to have that same pattern. Now, it might be at a different pitch, or they might do it slower or longer, depending on the bird and how they learn the call. But it is really cool to be able to bird by ear, and I highly encourage you guys to walk outside and try to do it. If you want some help getting started and you want to know a good place to find some bird calls, the website All About Birds by Cornell Lab University is a great place to find bird calls and pictures of birds. So you can put the call with the bird. But I encourage you guys to go out there and start listening and trying to figure out what birds are around you. So I wish you the best of luck in your birding, and I hope you guys have fun. Have a great day.